does have exemptions for academic departments. Now, the University of Iowa says this restructuring would combine programs including African American studies, gender, women's and sexuality studies, Jewish studies, indigenous studies, and several others into one school to better serve students and faculty. The University of Iowa wants to close its departments of American Studies and Gender, Women's, and Sexuality Studies. Instead, it would combine those departments into a new school, along with other programs like African American, Jewish, Latinx, Native American, and Indigenous Studies. It would also eliminate current majors in American Studies and Social Justice. Changes Republican state lawmaker Taylor Collins is celebrating.
This is the perfect example of the kind of wasteful spending that the legislature is talking about.
Collins is the chair of the new Iowa House Committee on Higher Education.
Yo, what's up, guys?
The University of Iowa the Higher Education Committee is going to be looking at this issue.
This video is going to be pretty much about this. It ain't going to be about nothing. I'm just going to be recording myself. Yo, they really want to get rid of
the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. According to the college, its American Studies and Social Justice programs have fewer than 60 students combined and, quote, have limited faculty and overlapping curricula.
This academic program not only was not focused on providing for the workforce needs of the state, but it also had less than 60 students. You have an entire department who's focused on peddling.
They want to get rid of DEI hire, things like that.
But University
and they
Iowa
want to get rid of the LGBTQ Center in Iowa.
It's sad. She teaches gender studies and social justice courses and says she's seen a spike in student interest.
We've seen our majors grow.
Honestly, this don't even help nobody in the country at all. Who the fuck wants to keep learning about gender stuff?
In the new school of social and cultural analysis. So it is, again, disappointing. Because it's clear that the students want these courses.
Murillo also says students who've gone through the programs are contributing to Iowa's workforce and pushes back on some of the criticism.
We have students working in public health, we have students working in education, and then we have students here in the state of Iowa who are doing incredible work. Our intention as scholars, as thinkers, is not to indoctrinate people with any sort of ideology, but to offer them a place for free thought.
Professor Murillo also wanted to make clear she was sharing her own opinion and not
so they restructuring the education system.
She also said she is excited about the potential to work with new people and the potential new research
because they're teaching you a bunch of stuff you don't even need.
The state's Board of Regents will consider the University of Iowa's proposal in February, and if approved, those changes will take effect in July of next year.
But
well, actually, based on what they're saying, this is actually a good thing because since they're closing the whole department, their tuition is going to come down because their tuition doesn't have to go to funding this department. And then the state taxpayers who pay taxes don't have to pay more income tax that goes to the school to fund this.
Win-win.
So it's a win-win. So that's useless spending. And then he also said, he said the classes don't meet the needs of the workforce in the state. So literally they're doing the students a favor. You're literally going and taking a useless class that's not going to get you a job.
Wasting your time.
That's not going to, exactly. That's exactly what I was saying. They taking this shit out because these are the classes and studies that's not going to get your ass a job whatsoever. I absolutely agree with this entirely. Go ahead, shut it down. Close all of this. Gender, women, and sexuality, throw that shit out the doggone window. Ain't nobody gonna ask you about your sexuality on the application. Most people don't. Employers don't even care about that. They don't. Employers don't even care about that.
Liberal arts and studies.
Liberal arts.
Feel liberated.
If you have a BA, you have a Bachelor of Liberal Arts.
They literally don't.
Bachelor of Arts.
Employers don't even care about
We're going to change it to conservative arts. I need a conservative art.
What do y'all think about Elon Musk and his H-1B visas?
Did you go?
That's what I would like to know.
Hey guys,
That's exactly what I would like to know.
That's a win-win for everybody.
But anyways,
yeah, guys, I hope this happens at every
college. Well, I mean, it's literally saving you a lot of money.
That's what I
was
would
actually
like to know.
saying,
But anyways,
to piggyback off this point,
that's all that I
schools
get
in New
for you
York, like
guys
Ivy League
right now.
schools, they're getting 4-year degrees and shit, master's degrees. Remember we watched that video on it? We did a reaction on it. I got a degree in affirmative gender studies. I got a master's degree in ethnic studies and history. Like, what the hell are you about to go do with that?
So they probably thought they're gonna have courses in the high schools, middle schools, and they're gonna be able to teach.
That's literally
Thank
a waste
you.
of money. Like, you literally just spent all your $1,000 in years of your life to go get a